Hey, what's going on guys? I'm Silentcore, and today I've got some Evolve gameplay for you guys. So I was fortunate enough just last week to be invited down to the 2K office in Sydney, along with a few other YouTubers, Chamchung, Ziggy D and Aussie Gamer Chick, and we were able to sit down and play this game for 2 whole days, so I've got an absolutely ton of gameplay recorded from both the hunter's point of view and of the monster point of view. The monster, which I'm going to be showing in this video, is going to be the Goliath. The only other confirmed monster at the moment is the Kraken, and I'll probably be showing the gameplay from the Kraken in my second video, so do look out for that. Either tomorrow or the next day I should have that one ready to go up. So I guess just to introduce Evolve for you guys that maybe haven't heard a lot about this game, or maybe don't even know of this game at all. It's been developed by Turtle Rock Studios. Those are the guys that did Left 4 Dead, so I was a big fan of those games and I was definitely interested to see their new IP Evolve. And in a nutshell, it's basically a 4 versus 1 competitive game. So you've got 4 hunters in different classes. As you'll see on screen, we've got the medic, the support, the assault, and the trapper. And they're going against one person who is the monster. And as you'll see here, I've just spawned off. So when you start the game, you'll just be spawned in. And you want to get out of there as fast as possible because very shortly, all 4 hunters will be sort of jumping into this match. And their job is to just find and kill you. So you're actually quite weak when you start off. So your kind of strategy is to go around and find animals and wildlife, kill them and eat them, and you can use that to level up. So as you'll see here, when I kill these couple of sort of wild animals, I can lean over and eat them, and that adds into my shield. And when my shield gets to a certain length, I can actually evolve, hence the name Evolve, and evolve into a level 2 monster, which makes me a bit more powerful. I've got more health, and you can go right up to level 3. But however, when you do evolve, it will put you out of the game for quite a few seconds, so you'll be quite vulnerable, and it will take away your whole shield. So it's a bit of a trade-off there, evolving up in the short term. However, in the long term, evolving is definitely worth it. So when you want to go into that final battle and take on all 4 hunters, you'll be you have a lot more health, you'll be a lot more powerful, and a lot more harder for them to take out. So I guess the strategy for this game at the start as the monster is just to sort of walk around the map, keep your distance from the hunters, and take out some wildlife, and just level yourself up. And I guess a good team that'll be working together, it'll be quite hard to avoid. They'll be tracking you down, they'll be able to follow your footsteps. Some of the hunters have abilities to, I guess, to maybe see you from a bit of a distance, and a few other helpful abilities to help them track you down. And right here you see I'm evolving into level 2, and when I do so I can actually choose to spend a few points, and I've already maximized my charge into level 3 charge, and I decided to use all 3 points into the fire breath stat. Personally, I think it's better to use your points to specialize in one with all 3 points rather than spread them thinly across everything, because it just basically means that my charge is super powerful, which you'll see later on at the end when I take everybody on. And also my fire breath is super powerful if I get hit close on. And here you'll see I was actually found by one of the hunters. You can see them chasing me, and I was quite vulnerable there because I had just evolved and I had just lost all my shield when I evolved. So I didn't want to lose too much health, and I wanted to kind of get out there. So you'll see I'm kind of scrambling to get away and try and lose them in my tracks. So obviously I'm jumping here to not leave tracks, because when I'm walking, I do leave a big trail for them, a breadcrumb trail for them to follow. So right here I decide to kind of trick them a little bit and leaving a sort of footpath along the side, heading off into the right, and then I hid behind this rock. Well, I kind of crawled into this rock, because when you crawl you don't leave footprints, and I kind of crawled behind here, and I'm kind of hoping that they're going to pass by and not find me hiding in here. So right here you see I'm just sort of trying not to move, and I'm able to actually see where the hunters are through the walls through a listen ability. So you can activate your listen ability from just hitting your right, pushing in your right stick, and you can see where they're at. So as you'll see, I was able to make a quick little escape there. I think I managed to make it there without them spotting me. And then I start heading down the river. A river is a really good option to, I guess, avoid having your footprints being seen on the open land. Another thing you've got to watch out for being a monster is that you don't alert any birds you'll see little groups of birds collected around the map, and I guess if you run through them or run around them or you're too noisy, it'll kind of alert the birds, and when the birds fly up, all the hunters will get a message on the screen showing them the exact location of where those birds were scared from. So you can usually expect when that happens they're going to flock to your location, so if you do alert any birds, it's good to really just get the hell out of there and get a new position, because they will be on their way. So this was actually one of the first times I'd ever played as the monster. I didn't actually have a chance to play in the Evolve Alpha. I think I was actually at PAX that weekend, so I didn't have a chance to have any practice, but I did actually pick it up quite quick. Just playing the monster, being super sneaky, it kind of, I guess, went well with my playstyle. I like to be kind of sneaky and I guess jump out and surprise the hunters, and it seemed to work out quite well for me at the end, which you'll see. And you'll see the top of the screen, the big long red bar, that's my health, and above that, the blue bar, that is my shield, and you can see I've got quite a bit of shield built up, that if I'm being attacked, they'll have to break through that shield first, before they can touch my health. So I just need to build up my shield a little bit more before I can evolve into level 3. Right here you'll see I'm being caught in a dome. He managed to just get me caught in that dome. I don't know how he managed to time it so well, but as you see I'm caught in this dome, which is a temporary kind of trap to keep me trapped in there, and I've got all 4 hunters in here trying to kill me. So I decided to play it smart and go for I think the medic. I started trying to attack first, and then I went for the trapper, and using my fire breath and the charge abilities to try and make it as difficult as possible for these guys, because obviously I've got a lot of health, and I've got a shield there that they have to take down first before they can even touch my health. And but I've got all 4 guys there on at me. You know, we've got the medic healing the whole team, and then there's the support who's able to heal. Provide a temporary shield for members of the team. So I'm really trying to focus my attack on the medic and the support, who, you know, just make my life quite difficult trying to take them out. So as you'll see, I quite quickly managed to get escaped out of there, and I'm able to actually evolve. So I think at this point I kind of wanted to get away from them and just evolve into stage 3, and then eat a bit more food to get my shield, replace my shield I guess, and then I'll be able to take them on again. So as you'll see, I'm jumping around, I'm using rooftops, and I'm trying to just make a bit of a confusing trail for them to follow, and really be as difficult to find as possible. And I think I was safe under here for a little while. They didn't actually spot me going under here, which was actually quite lucky, and I was able to quickly evolve into level 3, and I spent the final 3 points into Leap Smash, which is another really cool ability. Unfortunately I didn't have any points for Rock Throw, which I guess is just quite a simple one really. You can throw out a rock and damage a group of opponents. And right here, this was really perfect for me. He set down the dome, which prevented me from escaping. However, I did have them trapped in a very confined space, and that's definitely one of the advantages for the Goliath, is just getting these hunters in a confined space. And as you see, I'm making really quick work of them. The assault, I decided to leave there because he had a personal shield on that I couldn't attack through, so I focused my my attack on the medic and also the support. And yeah, the Goliath, when you manage to get the hunters into a very confined area such as a cave or a riverbed like this, it's just really easy to just go to town on them. They don't have much room to do stuff, and as you see, I'm just making quick work of them there. So I think at this point there was only one guy left, who was the trapper. I think everybody else had been taken down. The medic was down, the support was down, and you'll see in a second the assault actually bleeds out and dies. So yeah, just got the trapper to go. He's been kind of sneaky and very good at avoiding my attacks, but when you're by yourself as a hunter, it's a very, very dangerous position to be in. You know, you need all of your teammates, you need to stick together, you need to work as a team, and just by yourself, you're not going to stand much of a chance against a monster. So as you'll see here in just a second, I think I managed to take him out with my charge ability there, and there we go, Goliath wins. So that was the Goliath. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave it a like if you did. I'd really appreciate it, and look out for the second video where I'll be showing off the second monster, which is the Kraken. another really fun monster to play, and I think it's a really exciting gameplay as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.